This is obviously a replay of a match that I played earlier today. Actually, during the event that we're doing for the XF5U. So I'm really focused on getting my points here, and I'm watching for opportunities. Now, this is a kind of an interesting match. By the way, I'm Old Dead Man, your host. Let's go ahead and just kind of watch how things play out here. This is a really good score, over 3,000 points. So I'm not complaining about all the results here. That said, there's a really good dogfight in the middle, so get ready for that. Sweeping a couple of ground targets. Now, this is where, after I have changed from doing the fully loaded setup to just carrying the 3 bombs, a 2,000 pounder and 2 1,000 pounders. And since I've made that change, I have found that my point getting has been much, much better. So not complaining at all about the about how this is turning out. And again, kind of mentioned in my post, less is more. And therefore, I'm actually able to do a lot more with a lot less of the weight on the plane. Now, I'm watching that Tempest because he's got me worried. And there's obviously, I'm about to end up underneath a whole bunch of these guys. But one of the things I do is I avoid direct confrontation without a cause. Now, maybe they're jumping one of my buddies. Maybe they're about to attack me. Maybe they're going to try a head-on. But I don't just go after somebody just because. I wait, and I watch for reasons to do so. In this case, I'm looking at that Tempest, and while I'm doing that, I'm going to go ahead and shoot down this AI airplane because, hey, you know what? Points are points. So I flip on this Tempest because he's going after this Dornier 335. Now, he's a squirrely little guy, but he makes a mistake by turning back and straightening out. Thing is, I got lots of ammunition, so that's 1 kill. Now, I already killed the AI plane, but that doesn't even count into the mix. This Seafire, though, thought I might be a little too distracted. The difference is, I am not easily distracted. So he and I go back and forth for a little bit here, and I am taking advantage of my plane. I'm actually pulling my throttle out, pushing it back in. Finally, get rounds on, and hit him pretty hard, but it's not over yet. And for a bit, it looks like he's going to get away. But I start messing with my flaps and getting my engine power in there to pull me around. And slowly but surely, I get this thing clawed in to finally get the lead again and take him out. So feeling really good about both of those kills. Both of them were very much ones where they were going after either my buddies or myself. So I feel fully justified. Otherwise, I'd have let them keep on going and grinding out all the points how they wanted to. Now, the rest of the match is I hit a bunch of ground targets, and I hit a couple more AI planes. But overall, things have gone extremely well for me, and my team is going to clean up. Now, if you keep an eye at the bottom, you'll see what my score in the match is. And that's pretty important right here. Now, obviously, if you want to get a lot of points, killing other players is going to get you more points than just hitting a single ground target or even multiple. But the AI planes are getting me 200. The player planes are getting me more than that. Still, the bulk of my points are not coming from air-to-air kills. They're coming from all the ground kills I've done. The air kills do give me a big bonus, but most of the points are from ground. All right, so I've landed, I've resupplied, I've taken off again. I'm about to shoot down this AI airplane. And if you look here, we're at 11 minutes into this match. And I'm still sitting at a score of 2,237 points. The same points I had about at 7.5 minutes. So this is really excellent use of my grinding time. Now, I'd make an additional almost 1,000 points, as I recall, in the second half of the match, which only lasted just about 14.5 minutes. And of course, some of that is time getting into the match. So overall, this is an extremely good way to use my time. It's very efficient, and I'm getting 1,500 points for 10. Nope, hold on. Math's got a math. $2,000 points for 10 minutes, effectively. An additional 1,000 points for the extra 5. So, I mean, very efficient. I generally consider 1,000 points for 10 minutes to be the break-even point. The point where it's worth it to spend the time in the match. If I think I can get another 1,000 points within 10 minutes, it's worth it to stay in the current match than it is to go and get another one. That said, I had 2,200 points at 7.5 minutes. If I had died right then and gotten into another match and earned another 2,200 points, it would be even more efficient. But that's not likely. So I'm going to go over here. I'm going to hit this base. I'm going to try and hit a few more ground targets. But at this point, we're basically done. The last enemy is trying to kind of bait people into attacking him at altitude. He had actually baited around his base for a bit. But overall, this match is pretty much done. 3,128 points at just shy of 13 minutes. Now I'm going to go ahead and try and see if I can find something else to shoot up, but my team has cleaned up pretty much everything. So let me know what you think of this style of sharing gameplay. I realize that I'm not on camera, which for some of you is probably a blessing instead of a cursing, but I also am not doing the live reactions that I would probably do. Thing being that I am working full days right now and grinding this event. And this actual mark, this is the 4th mark I've managed to complete in a single day because I've stuck with this plane and I ground efficiently for the points this morning for just about 2.5 hours, and this evening for another hour, giving me about 3.5 hours to get the 35,000 points. So overall, I think it worked pretty well. Let me know what you think if occasionally seeing a video like this one is if you enjoyed it, if you liked it, if you like this better. I don't know, maybe let me know that too. But overall, I do think that most people, at least as far as my opinion goes, prefer to see the live gameplay with me recording as I go. That's it. Let me know what you think in the comments below. You have a great rest of your day, and we'll see you on the next video.